Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Whirlpool Icemaker. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new Icemaker, the instruction sheet, a couple extra wiring harnesses depending upon what style you're replacing, and 2 mounting clips. The 2 main reasons you'd be changing out the Icemaker is if the coating on the tray is coming off and it's getting in your ice cubes, or if something inside the control mechanism of the Icemaker isn't working and it's not making any ice. For this repair, we have to open up the freezer door. Now that we have the freezer door open, we have access to the freezer so we can change out the Icemaker. Your shelving system may be a little bit different, but we're going to remove some stuff to get easier access to the Icemaker. This door just snaps out. Then we can remove this shelf, which is on these pins. You just have to press up. And then push it back and pull it out. Next, we're going to remove the ice container. You have to pull it halfway out and then lift it up. And then it should come out the rest of the way. Now that we have all the shelves out of the way so we can get access to the Icemaker, there's 3 1/4-inch screws that we have to take out or loosen up. We have to take out the lower one and loosen the upper 2. We don't have to take those all the way out because once we get them loose, we can lift the Icemaker off it. Once you have those 2 upper screws loose, all you have to do is lift the Icemaker off and swing it down so we can take a flathead screwdriver and pop the electrical connection off. All you have to do is release the tab. Once you have it disconnected, you can pull the Icemaker out. Here's the old Icemaker next to the new Icemaker. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. In this particular kit, we do have to make sure that we have the correct wiring harness on the new Icemaker, and we have to change the bail arm. They used to supply this with the kit, but they don't any longer. So you have to take the old one off and put it on here, onto the new Icemaker. You have to compare the wiring harness on the new Icemaker to the old one to make sure it matches up with what you have. If you actually have to use one of these other wiring harnesses that come with the kit, you have to remove this cover. To get the wiring harness out, you have to take a small screwdriver, press this locking tab down, and pull the wire harness out. And you can release this part and put in whatever harness you actually need for your Icemaker, depending upon what type of plug you have on your freezer. So we're going to put the one back in we need. Just going to push it in so it locks in place, and then put this white piece back underneath the clip. Okay, once you have it back on, put the cover back on, and we have to change out the bail arm. To get the bail arm out of the Icemaker head, all you have to do is pull on this and it comes right out, and then release it from this side. To install it in the new Icemaker, all you have to do is push it into the slot and then put this on the cup end. The only other difference is that on this cup there's no top on it, so the water tube just kind of fell down into place. On this one there's a arc over it, so we're actually going to have to make sure that the ice tube goes in here when we put it in. If you have one of the installations where you might have a problem with the new cover fitting where your old Icemaker was, we have to swap the covers out, which is pretty easy. All you do is grab them and pull them off. And then if you have to, you can put your old one on the new Icemaker. To put the Icemaker back in, we're going to put it back in the same way. We're going to plug in the electrical connection. Once we have the wires hooked up, we have to make sure that the fill tube goes into the cup. And then we can lift it up and put it on its mounting screws. Once we have it mounted, we can take our 1/4-inch driver, tighten them back down, and put our 1/4-inch screw in back down here. Once you have the Icemaker in, remember if the arm is down, it's on. If you lift it up, it's off. When you put a new Icemaker in, it's actually warm, and it takes up to 24 hours for the whole Icemaker to cool down and actually start making ice. So if you put it in and it doesn't start making ice right away, it's okay, you got to give it some time to cool off. Now that we have the Icemaker in, we have to replace the shelving that we took out. We can slide the ice container in. Make sure you get it all the way back so it locks into place. Next, we can put back in the shelf we took out. These little slots right here go on the pins in the back. So you have to go above the front ones and then put it on the pins in the rear. Push it all the way back and then pull it forward so you can lock the front pins in. Then we have to put back in our door. All we have to do is press it in between these two little fingers. It just locks into place on these little round tabs. Now that we're done with the repair, we can close the freezer door. Now that you're done repairing the refrigerator, you can plug it back in, make sure it starts to cool off, and the temperatures return to normal. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.